Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well. And you've had a good week. Mine's been not bad actually. I've had quite a nice week. It's been gentle but nice. I managed to go out with my other half for a cuppa this week, which was nice. And then yesterday, mum and dad and I went out for the day, and we just did a few bits and pieces. We got some new autumnal decor for the home, and just had a nice day out, so it was good. So yeah, thankfully tested negative last Saturday for COVID, so that was great. Has left me with a bit of a cough, yucky nose, and my voice, if I talk for too long, will start to drop in pitch. But hey, that's fine. I can cope with that. The reason I'm in a different locale, I'm sitting on our sofa at the moment. The reason I'm in a different locale is because I stripped my bed this morning to wash the bed linen. So it's like my bed is just like a jumble. So I thought, no, I'm not going to inflict that on you lovely people. So that's where that's been doing. And then already this morning I've actually got it in the washing machine just now, and Dad and I have been out doing the shopping for the weekend and the week. So that's been that. So reading wise has been a good week. I've read 3 books. One of them was a novella, which is fine, but I did finish The Kindness Club on Mulberry Lane by Helen Rolfe, and yes, it's been tabbed, and I don't know if you can see, but little sticky notes have been put in as well. I really enjoyed this one. So we meet Veronica, and Veronica lives in a little cottage on Mapleberry Lane, and she doesn't go out the house. We later on in the book find out why she doesn't go out the house, but she doesn't go out the house. And she has become friends with Layla, who's a lovely little 7-year-old who comes and visits her daily with her. And Layla lives with her dad, Charlie. Her mother passed away, so Layla has become Veronica's friend. And part of, not only are they friends, but Layla's teacher has come up with a kindness calendar for every month where they have to do certain tasks. And Veronica really likes helping Layla with them, sort of working out how she's going to do a certain kindness task, which is great. So we have that as the sort of the main core of the story. But then we meet Veronica's daughter, and I think it's Sam is her name. Yes. And Sam is divorced, and she lives with her daughter Audrey. Now Audrey is a feisty teenager, and Sam's having real problems with her. So for the summer, Sam packs her off to her grandmother Veronica's on Mapleberry Lane. Audrey's not too happy about this, but things develop, and the relationship between Veronica and Audrey really develops, and also the relationship between Audrey and Layla develops. Later on, things happen that Sam ends up coming to live as well. So it's like 3 generations of the same family under the roof. How are they going to get on? And then there are things that happen with the kindness calendar that develops even further. It was a beautiful, beautiful story. Really well written, great characters. I loved the dynamic between the characters. I loved seeing Audrey grow. I loved seeing her become more emotive. She was empathetic. That's the word I'm looking for. She became more empathetic, not only to her grandmother, but to her mother, and to Layla. It was just absolutely delightful. Let's see if I can find a nice quote. I guess loneliness isn't always about the number of people. Perhaps sometimes it's the inability to connect with the one person you want to see you the most. I mean, just think that it was just little bits and pieces like that. And I just thought it it was absolutely delightful. Another one. All my life, I felt that I'd fallen between the cracks, that I couldn't get out. I felt helpless, no matter how much I wanted things to be different. So there's a lot you could take away from this book, and as I say, I've got it tabbed. I'm sure that my mum will read it, but I'm going to leave the tabs in because it'll be interesting to see what she thinks. Because at times I've put like what my thoughts were about the various bits that I tabbed. So yes, I will be really interested to see what mum gave this. I gave this one 5 out of 5. I think this was my first Helen Rolfe. I will definitely be wanting to read more by her. I was given this by a lovely friend in the States for my birthday, so thank you. You know who you are. I'm not going to shout you out on this, but you know who you are, so thank you very, very much. Next, I read The True Love Bookshop by Annie Raines. This is another one of her books in the Somerset Lake series. I think I've read 1 or 2 of this series. I did enjoy it. I ended up giving it 4 out of 5. I found it very, very slow to start with. To the point that I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to continue with this? Am I going to DNF it? And then Friday I decided, today's Friday. Thursday I decided, right, I'm just going to have a day of reading this. The day wasn't very nice. It was raining. It was yucky. So no, I can stay in and I can just read. And I'm very glad I did, because I really got into the story and I really did end up thoroughly enjoying it. So I think it's one of these books that you not to have, shall we say, a bedtime couple of chapters read. I think it's one of these ones that you read if you've got time during the day to sit and read a good chunk of it. I think that's what this book needs. So we meet Tess, and Tess is a widower, and she runs the Lakeside Bookshop that she inherited from her aunt. Some of the people that who are her aunt's friends don't like the way that she's running it, but that's by the by. She has a group of core friends who are really good for her, who are good to her, and they they help her when she needs help. They're part of the book group, which is great. She is at a point with the bookshop now that she takes on Lara, who is to work there on a part-time basis, and they get on really, really well. Into the bookshop one day comes River. Now, River was Tess's deceased husband's best friend until an incident happened, and she's kind of hated him ever since. But she realizes that River is in trouble, that he is not well, and she ends up getting Lana to dial 911. The ambulance whisk him off to hospital. He asks her to look after his dog, and from there, like, a friendship blooms. But when she is getting things from River's house for the dog, she discovers a photograph of River, her deceased husband, and a woman. And she also discovers papers that were sitting on River's bedside table. She is not snooping, but it starts her questioning something. So she hires River to discover why her deceased husband was in a neighbouring town the weekend he passed away, because he passed away in an accident. And River is like, don't know that you want to do that, but she ends up going, yeah, I really do. I want to hire you. You're a PI. So this starts the story of River finding out why Tess's husband was where he was when he passed away, what ramifications that has, not only just for her, but for her in-laws, etc. It was really well written. There was tension there. The tension came across. You could feel like River and Tess, you knew that they liked each other, but they were like very, very wary. Are they not, going to get together? What implications does that have for both of them? I loved the support she got from her friends. It was really good. I liked that you also got to see River as part of the community as well, and how various people within the community, sorry, my nose is really itchy, how people within the community reacted to him, etc. Really, really enjoyed this book, and I will be reading more from this series. It was not a series that I'd put in my 2024 SAS list, but I have been picking away at it, so that's really nice. So I'm happy with that. And then I picked up the One True Bookshop, the Once Upon a Campus by Karen Kingsbury. I gave this one 4.5 out of 5. This is a novella. It's a offshoot of the Baxter family. I haven't read the Baxter family. It's something I mean to get to. But this was an offshoot, and it is to do with one of the adopted sons of the Baxters going to Liberty University for their college for a weekend event, and he is due to be signing for one of the big colleges to play basketball because he's a very good basketball player, but his brother Connor is already there. The main character is Sean, or is it Sean and Connor's coming? I can never remember. But whichever brother is at Liberty wants his younger brother to come and be at Liberty as well, and he's very unsure, doesn't really know, and over the course of the weekend he discovers where he's meant to be. And I loved the atmosphere that Karen Kingsbury got from Liberty University. I really enjoyed that atmosphere. I enjoyed the fact that he met people while he was there. The coach was really good, and talking to him about what Liberty had to offer, etc. It's supposed to be the start of an offshoot series, or a series set at Liberty University. I hope that she does continue with it, because I really did enjoy it, and I would like to read more from it and learn, actually maybe follow this character right the way through his college career, which would be really, really nice. I would love that to happen, but we will see what happens. And then last night I started The Summer Escape by Jill Shalvis. I've only got to chapter 4. Yes, I've already tabbed a bit. I'm going to read it to you. And it says, "Some days it didn't pay to get out of bed." Oh, I know that feeling so well. So yes, I've started this one, 3 chapters in. I'm enjoying it so far. I did get a couple of books in the mail this week, but I'm keeping them because they're part of a series that I want to do. That I've seen Tammy from Believe in Your Bookshelf do a series of books that she on her shelves that she hasn't read, and she's put them into various sections. So I thought I'm going to piggyback on that idea, and I hopefully have a series of, I think, about 2 or maybe 3 sort of videos that I can do on that theme. So they will go into that series. What are my plans for the weekend? Well, for tonight, today, the rest of the day, get my bed linen and laundry done, hang it up. I want to try and hoover my bedroom because the dust bunnies in there are ridiculous. I think this will be the start of my before autumn deep clean of my bedroom, which is what I want to do. So I think I'll do that. I'm going to do some work. I've been working on my scrap blanket, my crochet. Hold on, just talk amongst yourselves. Just hold on. Yeah, I've been working on my scrap blanket, crocheting it. I'll show you how far I've got. It is quite big, guys. It is quite big. So yeah, so that's where we've got to with all the different colours, etc. So I am going to take a break from this this weekend. I've got another crochet project that I want to get done this weekend, as it's a gift for somebody. So I'd like to get that done so I can get that gift away. So I'll do that. I'll read, we'll watch some TV. But apart from that, excuse me, I've got kind of no major plans. I think I still kind of need to rest as much as possible. I have been napping a couple of afternoons because I just needed to. I'm hoping that I can sort of start weaning myself off of that. But if I need to nap, I need to nap. It's as simple as that. But yeah, I'll read. I have all the other book I started on my Kindle. Hold the front door. She says, trying to find it. Yeah, I keep my Kindle at the moment. I read my Kindle downstairs and a physical book upstairs. So I'm reading A Maid on Fifth Avenue by Sinead Crowley. This is an arc that I've got that I need to read for September. So I've only just started. I'm 2% through it, so I will do some more. I'll read some more of that. I think it's going to be a dual timeline story, which I hope it's going to be anyway, from the way it started. So that will be good. But I might see how I feel. I might do a wee bit of baking. I don't know. But I say I'm just not going to push things just now. It's going to be silly to do so. But no, I am feeling better. As you can hear, the voice has dropped already, just sort of talking to you guys. But that's the way it goes. But that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comments if you read any of the books that I've mentioned. If so, what did you think of them? I would love to know what are your plans for the weekend and what you're reading this weekend. I would love to know that. But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading. Bye.